Hi, this is Lion Fronten, and I'm going to be your instructor in this brand new Beginners TypeScript series. In this series, we're starting from scratch and learn many concepts in TypeScript or programming in general. What is TypeScript? TypeScript is a language that is type superset of JavaScript, which compiles to plain JavaScript. TypeScript is an open source, object-oriented language created and sustained by Microsoft and released under an open source Apache 2.0 license. The TypeScript was designed by Danish software engineer at Microsoft. It is used for application skill development, and TypeScript is both a language and a set of tools. Some of the popular JavaScript frameworks like AngularJS, Ionic, Dojo 2, are written in TypeScript. TypeScript components. So let's talk about TypeScript components. The TypeScript language is divided into three main components. They are language, compiler, and language services. Language. The language as a component in TypeScript comprises of syntax, keyword, and type annotations. The TypeScript compiler. The TypeScript compiler transforms the TypeScript code equivalent to JavaScript code. The compiler performs the type eraser and code transformations which are responsible for conversion of your TypeScript code. Language service. The language service component provides type information that can be used by IDE to supply auto-completion, type hinting, refactoring options, and other creative features based on type information that has been assembled from your program. Analyzing JavaScript. The very good idea of JavaScript include function, loose typing, dynamic objects, and expressive object literal notation. The main bad idea comprise a programming model based on a global variables. JavaScript is a loosely typed language, so JavaScript compilers are unable to detect type error. This can be alarming to the people who are coming from JavaScript from strongly typed languages like C# or Java. JavaScript has a very powerful object literal notation. Objects can be created simply by listing the components. This notation was inspiration for JSON, a very popular lightweight data interchange format. A controversial feature in JavaScript is a prototypical inheritance. JavaScript has a class-free object system in which objects inherit properties directly from the objects. This is considered to be powerful, but it is unfamiliar to classically trained programmers. If you attempt to apply classical design patterns directly to JavaScript, you will be upset. But if you learn to work with JavaScript prototypical nature, your efforts will be rewarded. Why TypeScript? TypeScript starts with JavaScript and ends with JavaScript. TypeScript remains largely faithful to JavaScript. Therefore, all JavaScript is a valid TypeScript. The TypeScript language aims to make large application JavaScript program manageable and maintainable. TypeScript adds a type system to help you stay away from many problems with dynamic types in JavaScript. TypeScript is optionally statically typed. This means that types are checked automatically to prevent accidental assignments of your invalid values. Hosting. Hosting is a concept or mechanism where variables and functions declaration are moved to the top of their scope before code execution. In JavaScript, variable and function name can be used before declaring it. The JavaScript compiler moves all declaration of variables and function at the top so that there won't be any error. The initiation of const and let variable declarations have gone some way to solving this difficulty. If you are a beginner, you can avoid using old var variable declaration. Let's see an example of type juggling. Type juggling refers to automatic type conversion. TypeScript solves this problem by introducing type checking, which can be provide warning at design and compile time to pick up potential unintended juggling. TypeScript won't force you to do anything. It is just there to help you. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notified directly for brand new videos.